A black Captain America, huh?
Damn right. We built this country. Bled for it. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it. Not after what everybody before me went through.
What's up? What's up? Hello, 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 everyone. How are you all doing out there? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion Reviews Super Duper Edition. It's the superhero comic book smashdown. I really do appreciate it. Guys, before we get started, please let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I am crisp. Let me know if I am clear. I would really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys had a very well, productive, and probably rested because Sunday is a day of rest, Sunday today. Hopefully, you got all the stuff done that you have to get done to prepare for the upcoming week. As we are counting down, we only have 4 more months. I was about to say weeks, 4 more months in 2023, and we're going to be going into 2024. So hopefully you got your car washed. I know some people was at the car wash today. Hopefully you took advantage of Cinema Day. You know, hopefully you're doing your football and all of that, and you got to go see a cheap movie. Hopefully you got all your grocery shopping done, your food cooked and prepared. Hopefully you have all of your clothes washed, dried, folded, and put away. If you still go into the office, hopefully you had enough time to iron out all your clothes and with your socks and your drawers and your belts and your undershirts and whatever. And it's just all laid out like it's the first day of school every day this week. Hopefully you got all that done. Hopefully you are at home or wherever you are right now, you're just relaxed. You're ready. You got your snacks. You got your libations. You got everything ready to get into all this superhero and comic book news. I see that we have 28 people watching right now. Thank you for all 28 of you. Hopefully we have 28 thumbs up. That will really, really make my day. Sorry I missed you guys last week. It was just no news, man. It was like two topics, and I can rumor. And I'm going to be talking about those today, but I just needed a bit more comic book superhero news to give you guys a worthy live. But, you know, I'm still going to be doing the lives, man, with the recaps of various shows that are streaming on television. And also the movie news roundup, guys, is coming back. Okay. Just on a little hiatus right now. Okay. So I don't want you guys to forget about that. So that's coming back. You know, hopefully I can guarantee you guys at least 2 lives a week when it has to do with movie news, and also another one that has to do with superhero comic book news as we're discussing right here. I want to I can't even talk. I want to go ahead and shout out all you lovely people watching right now. We got God's Child in the building. Hello, God's Child. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. All right. We also have Anakin, not Vader. What's going on, Anakin? How you doing? How you doing? Happy Sunday. I still need to get that reel that I was talking about, but if I remember next week, I'll reel. But thank you for being here. Warutu, hey, what's going on? Warutu, how you doing? How you doing? Wayne Turner, hey y'all, a subscriber from the future. Hi y'all, it's 9:38 a.m. Monday here in Sydney, Australia. The future is so bright. I'm gonna wear shades. I love it. I love it. I love it. Every time you pop up, Wayne, telling us that you're from the future, I always think about Interstellar or Christopher Nolan or some type of time travel movie because they travel to the future in there. That movie is still circulating a lot on IG as far as popularity is concerned. But thank you, Wayne, for coming through watching us from the future. Get those thumbs up. Get those thumbs up. Thor 5, better have better Ray Bill. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Thank you for the comment. We got Mama Avery in the building. Hello, Mama Avery. How you doing? Thank you for being here. We got Hinder. I thought it was Hinder Sonic, but Hinder SONCNC, Baltimore in the house. I don't know about that, but do your thing. We rep in Dallas, Texas over here. I know you're talking about football, but thank you for being here. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're just repping your home team or your home city. I don't know. But thank you for being here regardless. Grace Thomas is in the building. What the thumbs up? How you doing, Grace? Thank you so much for being here. We also got Karma Serene, the boxing expert. What's going on, ma'am? Good evening, B and chat peeps. Y'all need to subscribe to her channel as well if you want that lovely, hilarious boxing commentary. We got Maxi Poo 69. Yes, that's so much fun. All clear on all fronts. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Maxi Poo. Thank you. And we also have Barbie still killing it at the box office. Gonna beat Super Mario Brothers global box office sometime this week. Thank you, Marshall. I thought it already beat Mario. I could be mistaken. I really haven't covered the box office like I used to years ago in a while. Should I bring that back, guys? Should I bring it back? Let me just check that out real quick. Barbie is at 1.34 right now. And what is Mario at? Mario, it's a me. Mario. Let me just check that out real quick. It was 1.34. Oh, yeah, it's right there. It is right there. So thank you for that little tidbit right there. I do appreciate it. But yeah, man, we are at 10 minutes right now. A little over 10 minutes with 41 people watching. That's just a wonderful, beautiful thing. Love the people are showing Mama Avery all the love. And shout out to Mom. She blessed me. What was that, Friday? She just, hey, you want some food? And I cooked you up some stuff. And I'm like, yes, it was some salmon croquettes. Man, you know, that's just something I love since I was a little boy. And so she has always surprised me with that. So really greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Mom. I love you. But guys, let's go ahead and get this party started. I'm still going to give you guys an audio version of this. So I'm sorry that I'm behind on that. And to all of my lovely moderators out there, please. Protect the chat as best as you possibly can. And do I have any other, do I have to clean house or anything like that? I don't think so. But guys, let's go ahead and get into this wonderful news right here. So again, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Super Duper. It is the superhero comic book smashdown, where again we just cover superhero and comic book news. Let me know what you think down below on all of my commentary and all of the news. Also, everything that we will be discussing today will be in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And my goodness gracious, W is coming through strong already with the super chat. Damn. $50, man. $50. I appreciate it, W. I really do appreciate it. You keep I can't really see what that says because I think you keep it 100 it up with amazing content. Your parent did an amazing job. Parents, but thank you. I really do appreciate that, W. Thank you so much. You're always coming through with the dollars. Thank you. And guys, you don't have to do that. If you don't want to, you can just always leave a comment, subscribe, share the video, and thumbs up. But if you want to go even further, excuse me, like your boy Wayne right here, man, that's just freaking amazing. So thank you. You are literally keeping the lights on. You're helping your boy get closer and closer to escaping the corporate plantation. So I can do this full time. And you saying you keeping it 100 and the great amazing media, man. I don't want to just say too much, but your boy haven't reached his full potential as of yet, as far as the content is coming. But hopefully everything can pop into fruition the way I wanted to. And you are doing a great job of helping with that. So thank you. All right, let's see here. So we know that Blue Beetle, first topic of the day, was released week before last, and it hit theaters. And the reports were just saying that they didn't think it was going to do that well at the box office, that they thought it was just kind of gonna bomb and just not do too well. And unfortunately, that was the case. Now, I do have a review on my channel. I really did enjoy the film. I know it's a decent amount of views, 3,000 right now. So if you haven't checked out my review, please do. I had fun talking about the film. I enjoyed the movie as well. And also, before we get into all that, I think everybody else did too. If we look at Rotten Tomatoes right now, it is at a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, certified fresh out of 234 reviews. That is wonderful right there. And the audience liked it as well, 92% at about 1,000 plus reviews. So that's great. And if you wouldn't look at the cinema score, it did get a B plus. That's okay. You may be sending yourself a B plus, Brandon. That's a B plus. But when it comes to cinema score, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. You know, you always want to get at least an A-, in my opinion, for a good word of mouth. I think if people are saying that it's a B+, they're probably walking out of the theaters like, yeah, it was okay. You know, I enjoyed it. You know, you don't have to rush to see it, but it was all right. So I don't know. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that or not. But it didn't do too well at the box office. It only made $25 million. Let me look at this. Yeah, $25 million opening weekend at the box office. And that's not great. That's not great, especially when the budget right here was $104 million, which is a fairly less expensive comic book superhero movie. You know, I'm just kind of used to Marvel. They 175, 200, 250 sometime, you know. And we do the rule of three over here. All this movie needed to make was 312 million worldwide, in my opinion, for the studios to feel that it made a respectable profit. But it's not going to get remotely close to that, unfortunately. And I got this article right here from Collider for the first topic of the day. Blue Beetle loses his wings at the global box office. Jolo Moranduena stars at the newest DC superhero in Angel Manuel Soto's film. Of course, he is the director. And guys, again, if you're watching this via live or on the replay, there's a links for you to read this down below. But let's go ahead and get into this, unfortunately, talking about Blue Beetle's performance. A week after his underwhelming box office debut, Blue Beetle continues his complicated box office run with a new worldwide total of 81.1 million. While it was hoped that Angel, the director's origin story about a young, charismatic hero, will bring the DC brand closer to the new beginning, James Gunn and Peter Safran have planned for it. It's evident that audiences aren't showing plenty of interest for the new release. When compared to its budget, it's starting to look as though one of the last entries in the current iteration of DC's extended universe will become one of the most disappointing installments. Now, with that being said, I'm really curious on what Aquaman is going to be doing when it hits theaters. So I don't know. Is it going to do worse or better than Blue Beetle? You guys let me know. Now, like I said, it opened at 25.5 million at the box office, and people just didn't want to see this movie, unfortunately. Now, Susan Sarandon is in this. That didn't help out at all, even though she's a legend as far as talent is concerned and Hollywood. But y'all, what do y'all think is the what do y'all think is the reason? What do y'all think is going on with this? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Also, if you've seen the film or not. What's next for the DC universe? Before audience can be introduced to the vision of James Gunn and Peter Safran, like I said, we still have one more film left, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which will see the return of Jason Momoa. The word on the street is this film is not looking too hot either. And that's just so unfortunate because the first movie was very entertaining and it made a lot of money, over $1 billion. And relative to the budget, it made profit. So what's going on, man, with DC and these movies? Why didn't they want to see Blue Beetle? Why didn't they want to see it? You guys let me know in the comment section. Are you talking about this? Are you guys talking about it at all? Let me see here. Have y'all seen Blue Beetle? Have you seen it? Let's see here. The B+ equals Beetle plus. All right. I got it. I got you. Let's see here. I might go okay here in Australia when it opens September 14th. Oh, okay. It hasn't even opened. It hasn't even opened there yet. So let's take a look at this real quick because I forgot about that. Has it even opened in every territory? And if I scroll down here on IMDb, I'm looking for the release date because once I click the release date, it will tell me the dates that it's released everywhere else. So yeah, here we are. So August 18th was last week. That was last week, right? Let me just make sure and look at my calendar. Yep, it was last Friday, not this past Friday, but last Friday. So I'm going to click this right here. We see, can make sure y'all can see that. Let me move this right here out the way. All right, so Belgium and Argentina, and it opened up all these places right here. Looks like it's open pretty much everywhere, day and date across the world. Let's see here, 20 more. Okay, I didn't mean to click that. So, all right. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 territories that it hasn't opened yet. Australia, Papua New Guinea, Cyprus, and Greece. That's August 28th. So let's see here. What other DC film has opened recently? I can't think of any. I feel like I'm having a brain fart right here. What other DC film? Has there been another DC film that's open this year? What was the last DC film in theaters? Y'all help me out with that. real quick. ZSB is in the building. What's going on? What's the last DC film that opened in theaters before Blue Beetle? I cannot. Flash? Okay, Flash. And that bombed too. Give me another one. I'm going to look at Flash real quick. Because, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Flash and Shazam. I don't know why I couldn't. Man, I should have had that memorized. So my bad. So Flash, let's look at all the other territories. So it said, let's look at Australia. What did the Flash do in Australia? I'm just curious. I mean, the movie's gonna lose money. So $6 million. So I think Blue Beetle has the potential to make another $6 million in Australia, maybe. I don't think that's gonna help much, though. You know, if I have to be honest, that's possibly obvious, but it's not looking good for Blue Beetle, man. It's just really not. And so thank you, Collider, for providing this article here. And again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link to that. But also tied to Blue Beetle, we got this right here coming from CBR. Blue Beetle director confirms Green Lantern's cameo. Really? There was a Green Lantern cameo. If you saw the movie, did y'all see the Green Lantern cameo? I don't remember. I've only seen the film once. Blue Beetle director Emmanuel Soto confirms that the DC superhero Green Lantern does have a brief cameo in Jaime Reyes' first solo movie. What is going on? Okay, where is it at? Per Heroic Hollywood, the filmmaker was questioned on whether there were any Easter eggs hidden in his movie that some fans may have missed. There is a lot of Easter eggs. I've always say if you watch it a second time or even 3 times, you're gonna find different Easter eggs every single time because they're very minimal, Soto said. Do you notice the green beam in the title sequence? No, I didn't notice that, bro. That's the Green Lantern. See, you have to go see it again. He really trying to get us to see it again. I'm not mad at him for that. Aside from this brief reference, that Green Lantern does not physically appear elsewhere in Blue Beetle. Really? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. A green light in the title sequence of Blue Beetle. I don't remember it. I mean, y'all help me out. Do y'all remember that? Because I don't. But let's see what else he's saying here. Aside from the nod to the cosmic law enforcer, many fans were also convinced that Ben Affleck would vocally reprise his role as Batman in Jaime Reyes. I don't think that would have been a great idea. First live action after a report surfaced that suggested that the moment was cut, better fit in the development. You know that James Gunn, I already shut that down. By explaining that the moment in question wasn't cut because it was never actually recorded. So people just blowing smoke. I've never heard of Ben Affleck voice cameo in Blue Beetle, nor has Peter Safran, which they confirm. I never heard once because one never existed, just as producers gonna wrote. So, and then it's just talking about the future of Blue Beetle. While Blue Beetle may not have any obvious references to the wider DC universe, which I don't think it should at this point in time, Soda has noted that he's hopeful the movie's post-credit scene could set the stage to introduce one of his favorite characters, Booster Gold. We all love Ted Kord and Booster Gold, and knowing that James Gunn also has plans for Booster Gold, it felt like the right thing for us to continue with, the filmmaker explained. During Blue Beetle's closing moments, it's confirmed that Ted Kord, one of the earlier incarnations of the titular superhero, is still alive but seemingly in danger. How this will be explored in the future remains unknown. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys. So again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link to that in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. But it's stinking up at the box office, man. That's not bueno. That is not bueno right there. But what are you guys saying about this at all? Wayne is saying that 6 million is trashed over there, so it doesn't matter. Okay. What's up, Nares? We live. Is it after the credits? No, he said it was in the title sequence. If we're talking about the same thing, you know. Let's see here. Anything else about Blue Beetle? No. So nobody saw it. I mean, I'm up here asking y'all put a 1 in the chat if nobody saw it, and apparently nobody did, and it didn't make that much money. That's what we're talking about. Unfortunately, it only made 25 million. the opening weekend. So right now, unfortunately, Blue Beetle is crapping the bed. It's very gross, but that's just what's going on. So shout out to everybody involved with the film. I'm sorry. Hopefully, this is not the end for you guys, because it was a decent movie. So it was a decent movie. What you say, Wayne? The Beetle is really feeling blue now. Right. Yuck, 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 yuck. I saw it. What's up, the Lawrence Report? I thought it was good. Right on. So again, guys, I appreciate that. I appreciate all of that. And you guys let me know what you think down in that comment section below. But let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. And we're going to stay. Damn it. I always forget to change the banners, but it's okay. But the next topic, we're going to stay on Blue Beetle. No, we're not going to stay on Blue Beetle. We're going to stay on DC. Excuse me, and kind of hear what James Gunn has to say about some things. Now, I don't know. I haven't read this, and so this is kind of new for me. But topic number 2 or 3, coming from the direct.com. James Gunn reveals chronological order of his new DCU so far. Of course, there's James Gunn with all of his superheroes in the background. James Gunn reveals some of DCU's new timeline order. Let's get into this, baby. Let's get into this. Responding to a fan on Instagram asking whether he will offer chronological order for DCU's many projects, DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn revealed where 2 of the projects will be placed in the timeline. Will the DCU have a chronology posted somewhere that fans can access? Gunn says yes. Now, I like this myself. Let me try to make this bigger. Okay. Yes. 1, Creature Commandos, Superman Legacy. Nothing else is finished being written yet. Of course, we're still in the strike and won't be until after the strike. While Gunn opted to omit any projects that haven't yet finished the scripting stage, Paradise Lost is expected. This is the Wonder Woman spinoff, I believe, is expected to be the first entry in the DCU chronology. That makes sense because it's supposed to be, in the past. Speaking to the official DC site with the reveal of Chapter 1 slate, Gunn and his co-CEO Peter Safran confirmed that the Max series will explore the origin story of Wonder Woman's home, and we've already gone over that. It's an origin story of how the Society of Women came about. What does it mean? What are their politics like? What are their rules? Who is in charge? What are the people, what are the games that they play with each other to get to the top? I think it's really exciting. I think it's really exciting too. Y'all let me know what you think. The events really take place before Diana's birth. I'm cool with that. Every project confirmed to take place in the Gunn and Safran's brand new universe can be seen below, including the newly released Blue Beetle, as the franchise boss star stated Zolo Moranduenas Jaime Reyes as the first DCU character. So I think it's safe to say he may be coming back. But we got Superman Legacy popping off in 2025, Creature Commandos, which I know nothing about. Of course, I'm going to be into Amanda Waller. And of course, I'm going to be into Peacemaker Season 2 and Superman and Paradise Lost. This right here is one of my most anticipated, Lanterns and The Brave and the Bold. Out of everything here, I'm looking forward to those the most. The Lanterns and The Brave and the Bold. Booster Gold, which we talked about in the last topic. The Authority, I don't know nothing about them. Supergirl, it's cool. Swamp Thing is cool too. And we just saw Blue Beetle. So there you go. When will the DCU's projects take place chronologically? For the most part, the order of the DCU will likely end up aligning mostly with the actual release date's order, keeping things simple for audiences. Great. Simple is good. Simple is good. But there will obviously be expectations to that rule with projects such as Paradise Lost, right, taking place centuries ago. Okay, so I got to kind of take that back. Excuse me, or what I said earlier. As such, Waller may end up being the next project chronologically after Superman Legacy. Okay, and then the Authority and all of that stuff. So pretty easy to follow. James Comments also offer a major update on the DCU in general, as he confirmed nothing else is finished being written yet, aside for Creature Commandos and he running Superman Legacy. Okay, so there you go. Not too much new information, but at least he's commenting on it and getting closer to being completed with this, so we can all enjoy it in the theaters and at home a few months later after streaming and stuff. But we have the full list right here, guys, of all of the phase 1, I guess, if you want to say round 1, whatever. What are y'all's most anticipated out of this? I said mine, which was Lanterns and the Brave of the Bold. I want to hear from you guys in the chat. Just pick one. Also, if you're watching via the replay, what is y'all's most anticipated out of all of these? If you don't mind, I mean, you could pick as many as you want. I'm not tripping. But let's see here. Charles is in charge. No, it's Mr. Gunn. Let's see here. One day they will learn nobody cares. Oh, my fault. I thought that was about something else. Okay, Gray Lanterns. Okay, we are in agreement there. Superman Legacy. Got 2 lanterns. Okay. Let's see here. Is it possible that DC fans only care about the Trinity? I think not. AKA Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. I think they care about more. But we definitely need to have that, and we're getting that with the Brave and the Bold, with Superman, which first, and Wonder Woman. So Superman Legacy. Okay, Peacemaker and Lanterns. Okay, Superman sets the tone. This is true. And Kyrie says nothing, to be honest. I ain't mad at that. But I appreciate that, guys. Y'all letting me know. But again, guys, what do y'all think about this? Article is in the description box below for you guys to read at your own leisure. But let me know. I'm curious. Not only am I curious, I'm dying to know. Not really, but kind of. So thank you guys for the participation in that, talking about the DC. But unfortunately, guys, we are done talking about DC. And I believe that the rest of the topics we're going to be discussing today is going to be talking about Marvel. Marvel, excuse me, I can't talk. Marvel Studios, the MCU, and also the hybrid Marvel stuff from, what Sony's doing and all the other mess right there. You know what I'm saying? But this next topic right here is coming from JoeBlow.com. Kraven the Hunter director J.C. Chandler describes the movie as a tragedy. You won't have the feeling this is going to end great. To be honest, guys, I could care less, or I couldn't care any less. I'm just not interested in this movie, but let's see what they're talking about. Sony's going full on with Spider-Man content, regardless if it actually features Peter Parker or not. Sydney Sweeney recently talked about her excitement over her Madam Web film, saying, I think it's different from what people expect a superhero movie to be. Quote that. That's a quote, because tabloids pick up everything else we talk about. Also, Kraven the Hunter, the origin film of one of the famous villains in Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery, was set to hit theaters this October. But the recent events of the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes have motivated the studio to postpone the release time next year, and that's old news. Esquire has recently released a cover story on Kraven the Hunter star Aaron Taylor Johnson, where he talks the film along with his director, J.C. Chandler. Chandler follows Sweeney in saying that the superhero film differentiates itself from others, as Kraven's story plays more like a tragedy. Sony probably doesn't want me to lead with this, but the story is a tragedy. When the final credits roll on this film, if you've been paying attention, you won't have the feeling that this is going to end great. Now, guys, I want to know from you, does this pique your interest or not? Does this get you excited? Does this make you go, I didn't really give a crap about this movie, but now that it's going to be a tragedy per se, maybe I'm all on board. I'm not, I'm being silly, but I'm being for real at the same time. I really want to know, does this excite you at all? Chandler told Sony he wanted to tell an origin story with someone younger than previously considered. The role was reportedly offered to the likes of Keanu Reeves over the years, and more recently, Adam Driver. However, it was Taylor Johnson's performance in Bullet Train that had the studio persuading the director to cast him. Tom Rothman, the chairman and CEO of Sony Entertainment Motion Pictures, that's a long-ass name, mentions, when a guy can hold up his end of the tennis match with Brad Pitt, you should pay attention. Got you. A little bit more. Taylor Johnson mentioned that it was important for him to flesh out Kraven as a person, especially since he's a hunter. I didn't know that. When you say stuff like, I'm the greatest hunter of all time, you got to know how deep within your being that is coming from a place of reality and depth. Okay, I respect that. And it feels like it's possible and plausible. Okay, this is trying. The actor studied people who have complicated relationship with animals. You just got to grab little things and they rub off in ways and they come in handy. It was reported that he got into the mindset of stalking deer to feel the emotional turmoil and sense of guilt that came with the hunt. Now, this is going to be rated R, and I think it should be, given the context of the character. But again, does this pique your interest? Does it make you a little bit happier? That if you're paying attention, you won't feel like this is going to end great, that this is going to be a tragedy. Let me know down in that comment section below. I'm curious. Wayne says, Kraven the Hunter will bomb. Oh, no. Not many people ever heard of the character. Well, I don't know. We're just going to have to see. Hey, if it's good, it's great. So I don't want to say I'm rooting for it. I'm not saying that I want it to fail. I don't care if it succeeds or not, though, because I look at it like this: if it's a great movie, then great. We get a great comic book movie that we can all enjoy. We all want to enjoy the movies, right? But if it's a crappy movie, that's good too, because that will just increase the chances of the MCU eventually getting all the rights to Spider-Man. So it's a win-win either way in my book. What's up, Jenna James? Sony effing it up again. Funny. The box office will also be a tragedy. We're gonna see. Eric Brown, no, I couldn't care less about this film either. Right on. I'm not mad at you. Rarutsu, if Venom can make 800 million, the first film, Kraven has potential. Can't get mad at that, Rarutsu. I agree. Box office tragedy, that's funny, Wayne. Yes, it is. What's up, Exquisite Corliss? Moderator in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you. But there you go, guys. It's not gonna feel great at the end, and it's gonna be a tragedy or feel like one. So again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, let me know what you think down below, and the link to this article is in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. Now, we're going to stay on Marvel, of course. Well, yeah, we're going to stay on Marvel for the rest of the show. But this can be put in the rumor department. I don't think this is going to happen. I don't necessarily want it to happen. If it does happen, I won't get upset. But, it really doesn't matter to me. This is coming from comicbookmovie.com about Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage rumored to make his return as Johnny Blade in upcoming MCU project. Now, we're taking this with a pinch of salt for now, but a new rumor claims Marvel Studios is planning to bring Nicolas Cage back as the Spirit of Vengeance, Ghost Rider, in the upcoming MCU movie or TV show. Of course, he played in 2007, which this movie was straight. This was okay. Now, the sequel, the 2012 Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, this was a steaming pile of crap. I hated this movie. It was garbage. You can see it if you want to, but I suggest you not waste your time. The legendary actor quirky take on the character resonated with plenty of fans, though. A new rumor suggests that there are plans in the place for Cage to reprise his role sooner than you think. I'm not tripping whether he does or not. We really won't know anything until after this strike. But, if we scroll down a little bit here, can we get some toast? Which is kind of reliable. They're tweeting about it. Let's see what they're tweeting. Just a GIF of the new school and the old school Ghost Rider doing their thing. So that's kind of cool. But we also have My Time to Shine. Now that's a cool effing shot. Glad Cage is coming back. We can't really put too much stake in that, but I do want to hear from you guys. How would you feel about Nicolas Cage coming back? Did you like him in the role? Did you hate him in the role? How you feeling about Cage coming back? Let me know. And as we're looking at that, how much money did the Ghost Rider movies make? Ghost Rider. I know that's not how the song went, but I just felt like singing it that way. All right. Let's see here. Okay, 228 million. It didn't make no money because I need to make at least 3 times that. So that's not hot. And I know that the sequel here crap the bed maybe. 132. Okay. It didn't do too bad. It probably broke even because that's a cheap budget, but it didn't make crap either. You know, what is what is 57 times 3? Pull out the calculator here. 171. So you know, I'm gonna say it broke even. I can understand why they didn't want to make any more sequels. So, you know, you guys let me know what y'all think about this. If you're excited for Johnny Cage to come back as Ghost Rider. What's up, Jaren? I'll see you later tonight in the other chat, sir. I can see Ghost Rider in Doctor Strange 3. I could possibly see that too. What's up, Chill Spot? What's good? What's good? He did good for what he was given. Ghost Rider was one good. Yeah, it was straight. It wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. You know, I'm not raving about it, but you know, it was straight. It was straight. What happened to the Ghost Rider from the Shield show? That's a good question. I do remember him. I didn't really care for it. It wasn't bad. I just didn't care for it either. Yeah, so I would want Nicolas Cage to come back as Ghost Rider before the person in the Shield show that was on HBC. I said HBC, HBC, ABC. Eva Mendes' best thing about Ghost Rider movies, yeah, she was nice. But she now retired hot mama, a mommy. She's retired. I didn't know that. Jamin, Ghost Rider was okay. Okay, I got you. Let's see here. And for Secret Wars, it may work to bring Nick back. If they do, they should bring Wesley back too. Yeah, bring everybody back. And I always say, like, I know we're all counting and waiting for the X-Men to get here. I feel like all this multiverse stuff they're doing is just too early in the MCU. I still feel like the MCU is in its infancy. Maybe just got out of that. But the multiverse stuff is the only way I can see them bringing in the mutants in that makes sense. So I don't know. Cage will reprise it in Deadpool 3 as a send-off. Eventually, we'll get Johnny Blaze possibly in Johnny and Doctor Strange 3. As long as the story is good, I don't care. But thank you, Knowledge 360. I don't remember watching Ghost Rider. Oh, okay. Yeah, Spirit of Vengeance was Chitlin Water. Man, that is perfect right there. Chitlin Water. Yeah. You know, you could say hot dog water, but Chitlin Water is worse. And I've never eaten a chitlin. I don't think I ever will. But anyway, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. This rumor, this is just a rumor that we're not going to put too much stake in, but there's a rumor that Nicolas Cage is coming back. Do you believe the rumor or do you think it's crap? Do you want him to come back or do you disagree? And do you think Spirit of Vengeance was chitlin water? Let me know down in that comment section below. Because guess what, guys? I am dying to know. All right, let's go ahead and move on to something that's not necessarily confirmed, but a little bit more likely than Nicolas Cage coming back for Ghost Rider. And I'm okay with this kind of, if we look at all the commentary, because I kind of looked at this early in the week or last week. This is coming from Collider.com. Thor 5, Taika Waititi wants to bring in a villain more terrifying than Ragnarok's Hela. So right off the bat, this is good. I like, Thor Ragnarok was Thor 3, the first film that Taika Waititi did in the MCU. And I think arguably that is the best Thor film out of the four. Thor 4, Thor Love and Thunder, was a step down, also done by Taika Waititi. So if he is possibly coming back, and this is not really confirmed either, you have to realize it's kind of weird to say like development when we're in the middle of a strike, and I didn't even change the background, so my fault. But Hela was dope in Thor Ragnarok. So if he has, aspirations to bring in somebody more badass than her, hey, more power to you. I support that. While speaking, where's the quote at? All right, reinventing God of Thunder. We're gonna read that as well. But where's it at? Okay, while speaking with via Screen Rant and Titan Thor Love and Thunder, the official movie special book, Waititi noted the importance of evolving the Hemsworth titular Asgardian prince. What is left to do to him? it's got to be something that feels like it's carrying on with the evolution of the character, but still in a very fun and still giving him things to come up against that feel like they're building on the obstacles that he has to overcome. The filmmaker said, looking forward, the next goal wins filmmaker teases that the sequel to Love and Thunder will feature a villain more formidable than Hela. Remember Hela, the powerful goddess of death responsible for the destruction of Asgard and shattering of Mjolnir and Thor Ragnarok? I don't think we can have a villain that's weaker than Hela. I kind of agree with that. I feel like we need to step up from there and add a villain that's somehow more formidable, what TD said. Okay. I would love to see Beta Ray Bill in this. You know, let's have Thor come through, powerful, not goofy and being silly. Let's have him kick some ass by himself. So we can just say, okay, Thor is a badass. Thor can fight. He can whoop ass by himself to reestablish the character. But then also introduce another villain that he may not be able to be by himself. Still showing that he's a badass, but he needs the help from Beta Ray Bill. If y'all don't know who Beta Ray Bill is, I think he's from Planet Corbin, but am I getting that mixed up with Star Wars? Beta Ray Bill. This is what Beta Ray Bill looks like, guys. Right here, it looks like got like a horse face. Let me click images so y'all can see better. But yeah, and he's worthy as well. You know, just as powerful as Thor to my understanding, if not more powerful. So I want to see this character. A mainstay for Love and Thunder was his humor. Boo! From screaming goats to embarrassing moments in Omnipotent City, there were lots of laughs, and Waititi is committed to adding more and more outlandish and crazy beasts. Look, if some people like that stuff, hey, it is what it is. Just please don't put it during the fights. You know, at least do that. More outlandish and crazy beast monsters and aliens to the franchise. There's a fun element to Thor, he adds. He has a casualness and a sort of swagger about him when he visits these worlds and encounters these aliens that I don't think you'll get when it's an earthling traveling through space and exploring the universe. We look forward to God of Thunder and invested a constant evolution of his character. I love being able to reinvent the character a few times. I don't have the answer yet, but I would love to try and figure out how we can do that again and keep it a little unpredictable, Hanworth said. They keep reinventing him because it's not working. I think the best time we've seen Thor in the MCU is in Infinity War and Ragnarok. But you guys let me know what you think. Also, this is the stuff he's talking about right here from Variety. So, yeah, these articles will be in the description box below. But I want Beta Ray Bill. I want Beta Ray Bill. What do y'all think about this? Are you excited for Thor 5 if he's going to bring back a villain that is more powerful than Hela? I think that's a good move. I can't get mad at that if you're just looking at it on the surface, at least. And also, how do you feel about Taika Waititi possibly coming back to fulfill the role? Or you're like, no, we have to get him out of there because Thor Love and Thunder sucked. Thor 4 sucked. And so, Kev, Star Wars is Corpse Hunt, right? But in Empire Strikes Back, Episode 7, what was the material that froze Han Solo? That's what I'm thinking about. I could be not knowing what I'm talking about, but I just have to take a little break real quick. Kev, if the leak is true, then Marvel will cut it. Cut what? Cut what? Let me know. Wayne, Thor 5 needs to have a better tone than Thor 4. 4 was way too much of a stupid farce. I can't get mad at that. 5 needs fun seriousness with bits of humor. Balance right. I agree. Villain needs more screen time than wasted Christian Bale. I agree with that 1,000%. Love and Thunder was terrible. Less laughs, not more. I'm not mad at that. Love and Thunder was chitlin water also. Right. Chilling water. Yeah, that's funny, Kev. Tone down the Taika next time. Yeah, please just tone it down. Just tone it down. Let's see here. Let him finish the Thor. No, I don't want to. I don't mind if he finished the trilogy, but not if it's comedic themes. No. Carbonite. Okay, thank y'all. Carbonite. See, so I said Corbin. So I think that Betty Red Bill is from Planet Corbin. Hold on, let me just look. Betty Red Bill. Where is Betty Red Bill from? Where is okay? But now let's put Betty Red Bill home planet. Okay, that's not how you type. Betty Red Bill home planet. Or is it Corbin? Okay, let me click all. Betty Red Bill has powers. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna click find F and put C A C O R C O R or corpse. Okay. Damn it. Let me see if it just says something about his order. It's long as hell. History, early life. Okay, I could have just scrolled down. Thor, solo adventures. Okay, where's Beta Ray Bill from? Where is Beta Ray Bill from? Carbonite. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Can y'all see that? So it says Beta Ray Bill, place of origin, Corbin. Aha. And Corbinite. So we have Corbin and Corbinite in the MCU, and we also have in the Star Wars. Who copied who? I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't. Corbin Dallas Multipass. You win a car. If you know what he's talking about, you win a car. I don't know where you're gonna get it from, but yeah. So yeah, haha. He's from Planet Corbin Corbinite. So they have the same name, Star Wars, and you know where Beta Ray Bill is from. So that's interesting. I don't know that that's true about Make It Thor 5. I won't believe until the Hollywood. Oh, you're right. It's not confirmed. Right. So that's interesting right there. Love and Thunder was good enough. It should have been better. So oh man, you gotta go. Your phone is dying. That's all right, man. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And what we got here? We have is that a clap or a wave? What's going on? Callow Zane, what's going on? All right, so yeah, man, what do y'all think about this Thor 5? You know, Taika Waititi possibly coming back, and also more comedy or a more terrifying villain. It's weird. You know, you may do both. More terrifying villain, but you want to make it as laugh. I don't need to laugh that much, but you guys let me know what y'all think down below in that good old comment section. But that was Thor 5. Let's move on over to the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts. Everywhere are the Thunderbolts. Making up songs on the whim. I can't freestyle. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh, this is the next topic right here. Coming from Collider as well. Thunderbolts Director says it's not what you're expecting. What are we expecting? Jake Schreier teases what's coming in his new MCU film while celebrating his Emmy nominations for Beef. Where's the beef? We have the beef. Okay, no enough Arby's talk. Okay, so let's see here. Where is the quote at? Okay. Squire got some impressive titles to his name, including Brief, Brand New, Cherry Flavor, Robert Frank, and more. But Thunderbolts will mark a pretty significant leap into new territory for the filmmaker. Massive studio blockbuster territory. On the one hand, yes, it's a huge career opportunity to get director and installment of one of the largest film franchises in cinematic history. But what about the directing Thunderbolts could impact Schreier on a personal level? Here's what the director had to say, when asked about how he thought about the project could help hone his craft as a director. Make this bigger. I think what jumped out was, first of all, the cast is just incredible. And I think any movie with that cast, how could you not be excited about getting to work with that group of people? And then also John Watts was my roommate from college, and we're good friends. And so knowing what a great experience he had making those films, and even I did second unit on LA portion of the Spider-Man movies, so having a little bit more kind of a connection or insight into that world. And so that's not the quote I was looking for. But in addition to his connection with John Watts, his experience doing MCU second unit directing, and his enthusiasm about working with the ensemble, which includes Beef star Stephen Yeun and the Bear breakout Ayo Idibiri. I think this was April O'Neil in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. I could be wrong. Shear found himself drawn to Thunderbolts due to his unique approach to Marvel storytelling. It was just a really different approach and a kind of new kind of story to tell amidst that, which I know they've made so many things, but it's not a sequel. Yes, these characters have appeared before, but it's a new story being told, and a story, I think, with a very different perspective than maybe people aren't expecting. This is good. And I think that they felt exciting and felt like a real challenge worth taking on. Okay, that's cool. So are you saying it's not going to feel like a Black Widow sequel? Because, I mean, that movie, it was all right. You know, could have been better. But does this get you guys excited for this? Another article, Thunderbolts Director says MCU film shares something surprising with Netflix's Beef. The hell? I didn't see Beef as well. I've heard nothing but great things about it. Did y'all see Beef? Does it get you excited that the person responsible for Beef is handling Thunderbolts? When asked if we'll see any qualities of his past projects on the big screen in Thunderbolts, he pinpointed a story connection between the upcoming MCU film and Beef. Here's how he put it. Obviously, I can say so little, but I think it's about characters, and is there something specific to those characters that bring them together, and something that they're going to go through that isn't the most traditional superhero story to be told. And I think if you can hit that, and if you can make it specific, I think if you look at something like Beef, what makes it what it is that it's so specific on so many levels. Sony, Lee Sung-jin, brought so much of himself to it, Ali and Steven, everyone, and in being that specific, it becomes something universal. I think that's sort of similar to the way that we're looking at Thunderbolts, is that there is a real clear take on and perspective on these characters. And there's the specificity to it that I cannot read today. I'm sorry. In the end, obviously, we want to make a big universal movie that everyone connect to, but that you can only do that by making something that feels personal. And I think that's what's exciting about the project to us. I will admit this doesn't necessarily get me more excited about Thunderbolts, but it helps me look at it differently, you know, a different perspective than I did before. Of course, I wanted to do well, but I cannot say that I was just like, oh my God, I'm so excited about it. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this does pique my interest just a little bit. It's their Suicide Squad. I would agree with this. I would definitely agree with it. It is their Suicide Squad. It is their Suicide Squad. But guys, does this get you excited for the Thunderbolts? Let me know. Let me know. I don't think any of you are excited about it because nobody's commenting on it. But it's all good though. It is all good in the hood over here. So again, guys, have you seen Beef? If you've seen Beef, did you like it? And because the person responsible for Beef is handling the Thunderbolts, does that get you excited as well? Like, oh man, the same dude that did Beef is doing this? Hell yeah, okay, I'm definitely gonna tune in to the Thunderbolts. But both of these articles are in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. But guys, we only got one more topic left for comic book news, and then I got a surprise trailer reaction that I'm gonna do for you guys. It don't have nothing to do with comic book stuff. I just wasn't able to get to it during the week. And we only been here for an hour as well, so it's all good. It's all good. But last comic book topic of the day, talking about that Doctor Strange. Talking about that good old Doctor Strange, which is Elliot's favorite character right now in the MCU. If you go, the homie over there at Movie Files, he loves. I'm teasing. He hates Doctor Strange in the MCU. He likes Doctor Strange, but not in the MCU, I think. But this is coming from thecosmiccircus.com for the last comic book superhero topic of the day. Exclusive. They have the exclusive, guys. Doctor Strange's 3 to adapt Time Runs Out. Now, I don't know what the hell Time Runs Out is, so let's get into this. Time Runs Out. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay. So this is just talking about what happened in the past of the MCU, but we all know all that. But time runs out in Doctor Strange 3. According to our sources, Marvel Studios wants to adapt elements from the Time Runs Out comic event for Doctor Strange 3. Now, hold up. Let me just scroll up real quick. This is the last time we saw Doctor Strange at the end of Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness, or in the post-credit scene where he created an incursion and he got the eye in his head again, the third eye. I forgot her name. Was it Clea or Clea? I remember she was introduced to me in the Doctor Strange animation that I have on DVD. But they're going to be adapting this Time Runs Out. The film will pick up right where we left off, which is here. In the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, yeah, where Clea traveled from another dimension to seek out Doctor Strange for his aid in fixing the incursion that he caused. He created a mess. From what we've been told, Strange has been sought out by a multiversal organization called the Black Priest. According to our sources, Clea is a member of this organization. The Black Priest's HQ will be in the nothing space of destroyed universes. Interesting. Which exists within the space of 2 dead universes caused by an incursion. Now, off the top, this is the first time I read this article. This does seem interesting to me. It really does. It seems like they are leaning more into how Secret Wars is going to play out and how they're going to soft reboot the MCU. So far, so good. And my fault, y'all couldn't read this whole time? I'm tripping. So, again, from what we've been told, Strange has been sought out by a multiversal organization called the Black Priest. According to our sources, Clea is a member of this organization. And I think that Doctor Strange and Clea actually start dating in the comics. Y'all let me know if you know that or not. The Black Priest's HQ will be in the nothing space of destroyed universes, which exist within the space of 2 dead universes caused by an incursion. I like that. It will be revealed in the film that the multiverse is dying. The cause of this decay is a result of the incursions happen all across the multiverse. So we have Doctor Strange causing incursions, because remember, Doctor Strange has caused 2 incursions. He didn't just cause the incursion in the last Spider-Man film with not Tobey Maguire, but not Andrew Garfield, but Tom Holland. What was that Spider-Man film called? No Way Home or Far? I can't remember if it was Far From Home or No Way. I think it was No Way Home. Yeah. He caused an incursion in that film. And he also caused an incursion in Doctor Strange 1, where he made everything go back in time. You can't just do that and not expect it to affect something. Not expect it to affect something. And we know that Mordo was always like, the bill comes due. So that's 2 right there. We also have Deadpool going around messing up everything as well. So he's causing a mess. Multiple incursions. What is Wanda going to be doing? She causing incursions too? What other characters have caused incursions besides possibly Wanda? Deadpool, we know he's going to be effing stuff up. I mean, yeah, and Doctor Strange. Thor, he didn't do anything. Black Widow's dead. Iron Man is dead. Secret Invasion, those people don't got nothing to do with it. But that's 3 possible incursions right there. But let's keep going because this seems good so far. It will be the cause of this decay as a result of the incursions happening all across the multiverse. The most recent being the one caused by Doctor Strange. The film will also elaborate on a point made in the previous movie regarding Strange and his threat to the multiverse. Stephen Strange and his danger to the multiverse. You know, yeah, he's supposed to be. Yes, thank you. God, I can't believe I forgot about this. Sylvie and Loki, they're causing a mess too. So everybody's creating a mess right now. Thank you so much, Grace. Sylvie and Loki in season 2. They killed the one who remains. Why am I so excited? The one who remains. Yeah, man. So everybody's causing a mess. It's not just Doctor Strange. Yep, Kev, the bill always comes due. The bill always comes due. I can't wait to see Mortal come back as well. It was made clear in the previous films, though, Christine Palmer, 838's research that she was in, yeah, we know that, Multiverse of Madness, that Stephen Strange is one of the most dangerous threats to the multiverse. However, they have yet to specify how exactly he was dangerous outside of what Strange 838 did. The upcoming sequel will explain how Stephen is a threat to the multiverse by establishing him as a common denominator when it comes to incursions across the multiverse, aside from the main danger of the Council of Kings. While it will be confirmed that the main reason for the decay of the multiverse is due to incursions being caused by the Council of Kings, it is unknown at this time if the film will feature Kang variant or if the film will be flat out confirmed what the source of the decay is. However, our sources told us that the film will serve as a direct preamble to the upcoming Avengers films. Everybody's causing a mess. Loki, Sylvie, Doctor Strange, Deadpool, Wanda. It's going down, man. It is going down. Clea is Doctor Strange's wife. Thank you. Tom, what's up, Obang? Tom Runs Out was written by Jonathan Hickman. Appreciate it. I believe it was his new Avengers run. First series that brought up the Incursions. Right on. Okay, I love it. Clea didn't do much in the animated movie. No, she didn't. She just popped up at the very end. Hopefully Doctor Strange 3 will be, I can't read. Hopefully Doctor Strange 3 will be what 2 should have been. I agree with that right there. They were a couple in the books. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he who remains dying, right, caused a lot of incursions. Right. The bill always comes due. Doctor Strange, what if? Doctor Strange, what's up, Dan? See, Doctor Strange is about magic. They need to go back to the magic and leave multiverse, everyone else. And well, I'm on the fence with that. I can see your frustrations, though. If anything, we could get a cutscene of Doctor Strange 3. If anything, we could get a cutscene in Doctor Strange 3 of Immortus. As long as it fits within the story, I'm not tripping. So are you excited to see Doctor Strange 3? I am. You guys let me know if you are too. See, they go Wanda right there, Scarlet Witch. But again, guys, if you're watching this via live or on the replay, there's a link down to this in the description box below I'm so sorry, for you to read at your own leisure. Excuse me. But all right, guys, that's all we got right there for the comic book news, superhero news. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Super Duper. I really do appreciate it. But guys, I am going to do something else. I'm gonna do a trailer reaction for Rebel Moon because I haven't seen the trailer for Rebel Moon yet, and I want to watch it. And I was like, you know what? Let me just do it at the end of this live right here. And so let me go ahead and get this set up real quick. I don't know what this is about at all, other than it's being directed by Zack Snyder. Rebel Moon. So we're gonna check this out. Have y'all seen the trailer for this yet? I'm pretty sure you have. It came out like early this week or a week ago. But yeah, Rebel Moon. So what's going on, Dane C? I'll see it. So let's go ahead and get into this trailer real quick and see what all the fuss is about. Hit a 1 in the chat if you can hear the trailer, okay? Oh, shit.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa?
Hold on. I was looking away. I missed something. Was that Anthony Hopkins?
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war.
So the
That
shaman.
she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve.
Looks different in the original.
And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. Scargiver.
Another fight's gonna be dope.
I was taught that love is weakness.
Fighting is always good in the Zack Snyder movie.
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
Oh shit!
There is a price to pay for your defiance.
That look cold as hell.
Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
That was a good effect.
Are you ready?
This looks amazing. Amazing. And you got different fight sequences like in different territories. The air, space, land.
Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
I'm here for this. This is super science fiction.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
I'm all over this.
Time has come for all that you love.
What's up, my boy?
Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Oh, wait a minute.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Was that the Eye of Osiris? Part 1, Child of Fire this December. Part 2, April. Damn. Yeah, man, this seemed dope right here. I'm gonna watch the hell out of this movie. Tough. I hope it is good, man. That looked amazing. I'm late. Original title, Rebel Moon, A Child of Fire. When a peaceful colony on the edge of the galaxy finds itself threatened by the armies of a tyrannical ruling force, a mysterious stranger living amongst his villagers become their best hope for survival. Director Zack Snyder, let's do this, man. Let's do this. Yes. For real. Yeah, man. Zack Snyder, at the very least, the visuals are going to be just phenomenal. Oh my gosh. I'm just hoping. Please let this be filmed with IMAX cameras. Don't hate One Take. Do not hate. I don't want to hear your commentary saying F IMAX. I'm teasing. Let's see though. 90 million. That's it. Okay. Oh hell. Why we gotta have this right here, man? It's 239/1 for such a movie with such a large scale. That doesn't make any sense. God, that's so disappointing. So disappointing. I don't want any black. I want the biggest screen possible. And Zack Snyder's want to do it. You gave us the super duper cut of the Justice League with the ratio was so big you can't even watch it on your TV at home. Get out of here. Why am I so frustrated? Calm down. It still look great though, man. This looks hold on, let me look something up real quick because there was some symbolism in that movie. Let me just there was an Eye of Horus. Wait, I'm not an expert as far as it's concerned, but is Eye of Horus and Eye of Osiris the same thing, or is it different? Because I typed in Eye of Osiris, And that's what popped. I thought that's what we saw in the trailer. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Let's geek out together. Hold on, let me bring that down real quick. No, I want to show my face. Wait a minute, where is the button at? Oh, okay, it's right there. Okay, the comment. All right, play. He said I abhor us. Well, it was at the beginning and the end.
For all that you love,
For all that you love.
each other, we show them no mercy.
Okay. That doesn't look okay. It doesn't look it looks similar. It looks what's going on? Is there a way I can bring both of that up at the same time? But it does look similar. Damn it. What y'all think? Oh, now I can't find it. Great. Okay, so you said the horse. Let me type it in. It's close, but I don't know. It's close. We're gonna see. I'm all over this though. This looks dope. When this come out in December, say? Okay. Already, I can dig it. Let me click the trivia button because let me see if there's some spoilers at the bottom. Wait a minute, what happened? 12 more. Okay, no. Okay, so let's learn some stuff real quick. God, these damn advertisements. Zack Snyder wrote a script for Star Wars. Okay. The story is majorly influenced by Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai. Okay, which is Zack Snyder's favorite movie. Zack Snyder's second fully digitally shot film after Army of the Dead. The rest of the films are shot 35-65 millimeter film. This is like due to partnership with Netflix to rule. Okay, the film is expected to release in theaters. Okay, so in theaters and IMAX. So maybe IMDb is just not updated yet. Hold on, Rebel. Let me just type in Rebel Moon, Zack Snyder, IMAX. Let me see if there's an article that pops up saying. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. This could be good. Zack Snyder shot extra Rebel Moon scenes just for future directors. Okay. The Rebel Moon aspect ratio. Okay, let's see. Zack Snyder confirms Rebel Moon aspect ratio. What aspect ratio are you using to shoot Rebel Moon? What is 240? That's bull crap. Oh Lord, I'm disappointed. The regular, okay, you suck. Anyway, I don't want to watch the movie anymore. I'm teasing. Okay. This is the first Zack Snyder film to be shot in the 1:239 aspect ratio since BVS Superman Down. I'm just confused. What is this ratio? Is that an IMAX ratio? Anyway, but it looks good, guys. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What are y'all saying about this? Right. Okay. He combined the rough draft for Star Wars, Warlord, Mars, and Dune. Okay. But there's a bunch of two-part films. If they didn't create that, come on now. I feel you, but he a bite on this MCU. What? I feel you, but he a bite MCU on this. That big stretch. What you're saying, Zias? I think this is the first time I'm not understanding what you're saying. Maybe it's me. Rebel Moon is a failed Star Wars script. Oh my goodness, let's not say that. I think the lead actress is the same actress from the remake of The Mummy with Tom Cruise. I barely remember that movie. Barely. Okay. So yeah, what do y'all think about this trailer, man? Are you excited about it, or does it not do anything for you? Let me know down in that comment section below. because I'm very, very curious to know. Rebel Moon is going to be legit, I swear. It seems fire. It really does. So I'm here for it. But you guys let me know what you think. I'm curious to know. But guys, again, man, that's all I got for today's show. I appreciate y'all coming through and kicking it with your boy. Really means a lot. Again, you can check out my Blue Beetle review that is on the channel right now. I would really appreciate that. Of course, that does have to do with comic book stuff. But a more shameless plug-in right here is if you want to watch my Gran Turismo review that is in theaters. I had low expectations for this, but it was actually really good. So you guys check that out. But I appreciate y'all coming through and kicking it with your boy. And I will be here same time, same place next week. And I can't wait to see you guys there. And also for everything else I have up my sleeve as well, as far as this channel is concerned. But guys, again, I just want to thank you all so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out. And I'll see you next time.